Malo Elele, Talofalava, and Bulavanaka. Welcome to Pacific Stories in America. Our first episode is about a traveling postcard. Just so happens I know the model in this postcard. It's actually my mother. And so she modeled for this photograph, which eventually became a postcard, which then traveled from Tonga, which is where she's from, to Australia, and then eventually to the United States. And I'm happy to share this story with you. So Mom, thank you for joining me for this first episode. Please share your name for our audience, share your full name and where you're from.
My name is Susana Pere Fanaika Fa'agau. I'm from Tonga. I was born in a village of Nuku'alofa, but when I was 4 years old, we moved to Nuku'alofa, to the capital of Tonga. And I stayed over there and go to school. And then after school, I entered the school of nursing and become a nurse. And I worked over there in Tonga until 1969 or 1968, I don't remember.
Okay, and so can you tell me about this beautiful postcard? Tell me about the material behind you, the material you're wearing, and the object in front of you, and the photographer.
This postcard was taken by one of the young men that they were having photographer business. I was the one that is in the picture. Behind me from the other side is ngatu, which we call it in Samoan siapo. But what I was wearing is a costume was fixed with weeds from the well that was sewn together with a lot of tapa and mats to make the costume for dancing. And object in front of me is a bowl for the kava.
A kava bowl?
Kava bowl. And we call it in Tongan kumete. And that was the picture was taken. It was a kava bowl, and the costume that I'm wearing, that's what the photographer wanted to take. And they were making a postcard with it, and it was sold in Tonga.
Very popular.
I finally got one of this picture when I was in Australia. I don't remember who sent it to me, but somebody sent it to me. I was surprised that they were able to make a postcard. The first Tongan. He was a friend of my brother Kari, and Kari was teaching him how to take pictures. His name was Risate Tulua. He was the man that was taking the picture.
And how old were you in this photograph?
I believe that I was 21 when I was having this picture taken.
21 when you had that photograph.
Yes.
And that was before you, the photograph was taken in your 20s in Tonga, where you were born and raised. And that's before your trip to Australia, where you worked as a nurse. And then eventually your trip to America, where you also worked as a nurse and then met Dad.
Yes.
In America.
Yes. That's when, before I came to Australia and before I came to America. And I came to America and I met Toro over here, and I married here with him.
Going back to the postcard, you said that you saw the postcard in front of, I believe, a Fijian store somewhere here in California. So that must have been fun to see your face there. Well, that's how far the postcard had traveled.
The postcard was in a store.
So it was used for decoration?
Yes, and I was surprised to see the picture over there.
Well, thank you for talking about the postcard, and thanks for sharing your story, Mom. I'm glad we got to share Mom's story. It captures a romantic time in her life when she was young and carefree and living in the Pacific Islands, specifically in the Kingdom of Tonga. After meeting Dad, she's retired here in the United States and just enjoying being a grandmother. But she can look at this postcard and be transported back in time, remembering her carefree days.